Greetings. My name is Ebony Brown. I am a third-year English major, African Diaspora Studies minor from Atlanta, Georgia, and I am so very privileged and honored to have the opportunity to be speaking with you today. Like many minority students at HBCUs, the opportunity to be a global citizen has not always seemed attainable for me. As a first-generation college student, I'm aware of the many struggles and hindrances that many people of color experience while aiming to receive a higher education. I have personally faced the perils of not being able to afford an education, which led to a 2-year hiatus from Spelman College. Many students in that predicament would no longer pursue education, let alone return to the institution that turned them away. But neither of those were an option for me because I understand that no person should be denied the education that they deserve due to a lack of resources. Upon my return, I made a priority to recognize the privilege and enlightenment, and in doing so, I became an active student in the Atlanta University Consortium, committing myself to community service and educational accessibility. Through the obstacles I faced when pursuing higher education, I realized that I yearned for something beyond a learning experience. I was yearning for the opportunity to transform and spark change in the minds of scholars like myself through teaching. Thus, my goal as a scholar of African Diaspora Studies is to study the similarities and differences of the vibrant cultures of peoples of African descent. Specifically, I am interested in studying the relationship between visual culture, media, and its effects on the representation and performances of Black bodies within the diaspora, specifically in the Americas. I would like to explore how one-dimensional depictions of Black performance in film and television negatively affect Black performance. This work will not be possible without first becoming a citizen of the world. As a Frederick Fellow, I will expand my intellectual horizons beyond my wildest expectations by traveling to a hub of Black culture, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I will be submerged in the culture of rich, colorful societies of the favelas in Rio, where people of color face the same kind of oppression that we here in the United States face every day. I will be able to practice the Brazilian Portuguese that I have dedicated myself to learning during my tenure here at Spelman as well, so that's a plus. And most importantly, I will forge lasting relationships with other minority scholars like myself who aim to make the choice to change the world.